Easily 3-star the last Town Hall 17 challenge with this tutorial. The event attack allows you to recreate the 3-star by Cronos in the World Finals. That was in esports mode on the big stage. This does not have any modifiers, so let's break it down for you. If you are making any purchases for Hammer Jam, remember you can support a creator beforehand by pressing the C and entering their code. My code is Judo and it is much appreciated. You can also do this on the Supercell store where you earn extra rewards with your purchases. Now, it looks like there's a lot going on, but we just have to focus on certain parts of the raid at times. So make sure your warden is on ground mode. Place him behind the archer tower to the top right. Follow this with a balloon and 5 healers. Then use an invisibility spell on top of the multi-archer tower and air defense. Press the warden ability and use 2 earthquake spells in between the monolith, multi-archer tower, and scatter shot. Your remaining balloons, placed by the hero hall up towards the air defense. This pulls the warden, checks for traps, he's good. At the bottom of the base, select your invisibility spells, but then scroll so you can see the rocket balloons. Place 1 invis on top of the multi-archer tower, 1 in between the bomb tower and helper hut, 5 rocket loons next to the helper hut. To get the expo, you can get away with less than that, but you have to guarantee that goes down. Once it does, place your flinger in between the spell tower and helper hut. Towards the bottom of the base, or the left, use a golem, your queen by the wizard tower, and then the healers to the top left of the queen. Place a wall break in between the queen and healers. You have to take down this left compartment, including the air defense in the adjacent compartment, and that includes the heroes and clan castle. Once that air defense goes down, just place your 5 remaining rocket loons onto the wizard tower. Poison on top of the defending king. Poison on top of the clan castle. If you want to freeze the defending royal champion here, if it's attacking your queen is annoying, feel free to do so. You have to get the king and ice golems. If the defending royal champion runs up towards the warden, it's fine. You don't need to take her out. The warden can deal with that. You just have to get ready with your recall spell. So after this compartment is down, the hero, the ice golems, then recall your queen. Place it in between the queen and healers so you get them all. To the top right, use a Valkyrie by the army camp. Ice Golem in front of the Ricochet Cannon, followed by the King, the Queen, and then the wall break to the right side so the cannon doesn't hit it. Down to the bottom, use your Royal Champion in front of the Wizard Tower, press the ability, and then focus back up to the King and Queen. Once the Barbarian King gets to the Expo, press his ability, and then you can just wait for a little bit here on the Queen ability. Use your Earthquake in between these defenses in the middle. As the queen steps up towards that, you can press her ability. You can try and send in the 2 headhunters here, freeze the defending minion prince and any defenses around it. Now you need to spread your minions around the bottom of the base here. The wizard, make sure you're hitting these buildings to the left as well because your king and queen are good in the center. You've got more spells you could use, but you just want to spread your troops around the remaining non-defenses so you don't time fail. Whilst this one might be tricky if you're not a Town Hall 17, I've broke it down so that you can focus on those individual parts. That's why I adapted Cronos' attack a little bit to help with that, but GG to him for getting it on the big stage, winning the World Championships. That's how you 3-star. Best of luck, my friends, and I will place a recommended video on your screen. Enjoy the rest of your day.